Hello world, good afternoon. Chris here, aka Kermie, and as you see, I'm back in the forest today. I had such a good walk yesterday, I wanted to do it again. So here I am. I hope everybody's having a good afternoon. I wanted to get some clarity and a walk done before I go off to school. And it's nice and fresh out here. I love it. Anyway, this is another episode of Reading with Kermie. Don't sweat the small stuff. It's just small stuff that I've been reading for the last few months now, and sounds like a pretty good next chapter. I'm trying to remember if I read it before or not, but maybe it was to myself a while back. Anyway, I'm going to read it regardless because it sounds like a great chapter. I'm going to scoot back because my head's chopped off. I'm sitting on a stump right now, and it's pretty relaxing. Anyway, this next chapter is called Practice Random Acts of Kindness. There's a bumper sticker that has been out for some time now. You see it on cars all across the nation. In fact, I have one on my car. Me personally, I don't have a car. It's alright. It says, practice random acts of kindness and senseless acts of beauty. I have no idea who thought of this idea, but I have never seen a more important message on a car in front of me. Practicing random acts of kindness is an effective way to get in touch with the joy of giving without expecting any return. Love it. It's best practiced without letting anyone know what you are doing. There are 5 toll bridges in the San Francisco Bay Area. A while back, some people began paying the tolls of the cars immediately behind them. The drivers would drive to the toll window and pull out their dollar bill, only to be informed your toll has been paid for the car ahead of you. This is an example of a spontaneous random gift, something given without expectation or of a demand for anything in return. You can imagine the impact that tiny gift had on the driver of the car. Turn the page. Oh. Perhaps it encouraged him to be a nicer person that day. Often a single act of kindness sets a series of kind acts in motion. It's a ripple effect. There's no prescription for how to practice random acts of kindness. It comes from the heart. Your gift might be to pick up litter in your neighborhood, make an anonymous contribution to a charity, send some cash in an unmarked envelope to make someone experiencing financial stress breathe a little easier, save an animal by bringing it to an animal rescue agency, or get a volunteer position feeding hungry people at a church or shelter. You may want to do all these things and more. The point is, giving is fun, and it doesn't have to be expensive. Perhaps the greatest reason to practice random acts of kindness is that it brings great contentment in your life. Each act of kindness will reward you with positive feelings and reminds you of important aspects of life: service, kindness, and love. We all do our own part. Pretty soon we will live in a nicer world. Like I said, that's great reading, and it is like a ripple effect. An act of kindness, and it, like the book said, sets it in motion. And sometimes what stumps me with this is I want to feed my ego and tell people I've done those random acts of kindness. Hey, look at me, look what I can do. Nah. But you know what? That actually, what I'm noticing in myself prevents me from sharing that joy, because then I realize I am feeding that ego and want to be noticed and, oh, look at me type deal, and do it without saying nothing to anybody, and that's a great practice, and it does make you feel good, because you know you are being good in the heart. You are serving your heart instead of what's in the mind. And for me, I live too much in my head, too much in the past, too much in the future, like a lot of us do, and it's just human nature, and I gotta start being more kind to myself with those things and say, you know what, I forgive myself. My old sponsor, which I talked about yesterday a little bit, said, kick yourself in the ass once and get it over with, and be done and move on. Great advice, and I really appreciate that and all the advice he's given to me, or anybody throughout the years, you know. I'm starting to appreciate things again, and there's a last several months, since my breakup, I've been going through some rough times, and mentally and emotionally, and it's getting better. Oh look, a heart rock on the ground. As soon as I said that, I love it. But you know what? I'm doing a lot of personal healing lately, and by sharing with you guys, it's helping me also. So I'm really happy and grateful that I have this opportunity, and I have you guys' support through this. I've been going to meetings for 15 years, and NA meetings, and I decided to step back, try something different, and it feels different. It's lonely at times, but you know what? I'm learning so much about myself, and right now that is the most important thing, is to get back in my spiritual nature things and learn about who I am again, and I should say remember, and then go from there. We're always evolving, of course, and changing and getting bigger, expanding, and that's what I feel like I've been doing the last several months, and it feels really good. A lot of times people are like, where did Chris go? What happened to him? Is he okay? I'm doing okay, everybody. So going to school, working on weekends, and getting to know me again. So I love you all, and I know a lot of people out there that I haven't seen in a long time or talked to in a long time miss me, and I truly miss you and love you all. And I want you all to know that, okay? I hope everybody has a great Thursday afternoon, and I'm going to continue my walk through these trails. It's fun.